Long miles, no drama, wallet-friendly value. We're chasing reliable, comfortable rides. We count the most affordable, low-stress motorcycles seniors actually ride, with proven durability, simple upkeep, and stable manners. You'll get tight prices, miles per gallon, seat heights in inches, and practical fit tips. Stick around because one sleeper hides quiet comfort and serious value. Number 19. Suzuki GZ250 Marauder. Featherweight cruiser, super approachable and truly simple to live with. This little Suzuki delivers reliable smiles and practical miles without drama. The air-cooled single is durable and understressed, with basic carbs that stay tunable and friendly for garage riders. Routine service is straightforward, parts are plentiful, and tires and chains are cheap, keeping ownership calm and budget stable. Ergonomics suit seniors. A plush saddle, neutral reach, and a low confidence building stance at town pace. Seat height is about 28 inches, so flat foot stops feel secure, and the light mass makes parking lot turns smooth, predictable. One rider shared, "I had the GZ250 for several years. It was an awesome bike with very few issues. It is as basic as it gets. Give it oil changes, keep the chain lubed, and it'll fire right up." The tank holds 3.4 gallons and real returns in the mid-60s to low 70s miles per gallon deliver long range and relaxed costs. Controls are light, the clutch forgiving, and the gearbox clicks with clean, reliable action. On the freeway, passing power is limited. It prefers peaceful cruising at 50 to 60 miles per hour. The ride stays smooth and civil. Used pricing is friendly. Most riders list between $1,500 and $2,800, a solid value for a comfort-centric cruiser. Like the simplicity here, but want a lower seat and a cushier saddle? 18 drops 1 inch, adds V-twin torque, and stays budget-friendly. Number 18. Honda Shadow VLX 600 VT600C. Low seat confidence, plush saddle support, and a mellow, relaxed cadence. This Shadow keeps miles smooth and budget stable. The carbureted V-twin is proven and durable, with screw and lock nut valves for simple garage service and deep parts support for long ownership. Controls are light, the clutch forgiving, and the 5-speed shifts clean with predictable feel. Ergonomics hit the sweet spot. A deep, plush seat, neutral bar reach, and forward pegs build a comfortable triangle for errands and county loops. Seat height is about 27 inches for secure flat foot stops, and the chassis feels balanced at parking lot pace. The tank holds roughly 3.4 gallons, and real returns in the low to mid-50s miles per gallon deliver a practical range. Chains and sprockets are cheap, tires are affordable, and oil changes straightforward. Maintenance stays reliable without surprise costs. On winding roads, lean angle is modest. Short shift, ride the torque, and enjoy that smooth, unhurried beat. Used pricing is friendly. Most clean examples list between $2,000 and $3,800, a solid value for comfort and longevity. Enjoy cruiser plush, but want lighter steering and better MPG? Number 17 flips to an upright standard with friendly weight and reliable, thrifty range. Throttle with us, subscribe, and ring the bell so you catch every reliable pick. We drop price-type buys, setup tips, and real-world fixes that keep miles rolling smooth and stable weekly. Number 17. Kawasaki ER5 Twister. Upright confidence, friendly twin pulse, and practical costs, this Kawasaki delivers reliable miles and stable with smooth manners. The parallel twin is durable and understressed with a shim under the bucket valves that hold settings, while the gearbox feels precise and stable. Service is straightforward. Parts are abundant and consumables are affordable, which keeps ownership calm and budget-friendly. Ergonomics land neutral, a relaxed reach, peg drop, and a seat that spares knees. Seat height sits near 31 inches for secure footing. The tank carries 4.5 gallons with real returns in the low to mid-50s miles per gallon. One rider shared, "It is an absolute pleasure to ride. I use it for commuting, touring, and hitting the twisties on the weekend and can't fault it. Steering is light, clutch pull is gentle, and the feel stays balanced at pace." Stock suspension is basic, fresh fork oil, and a quality rear shock add control and comfort without losing the easy temperament. Brakes wake up with braided lines and modern pads for predictable bite, while contemporary tires bring reassuring grip. Used pricing is welcoming, with clean riders between $1,800 and $3,200, a strong value for a reliable standard. Chain and carbs are fine, but want shaft cleanliness and telelever stability for calmer highways? Number 16 brings boxer poise and long mile comfort. Number 16, BMW R1150R. Low CG boxer, balance, neutral ergos, and shaft cleanliness. This BMW Roadster brings reliable composure with day-long comfort. The 1001 150cc twin is durable, air and oil cooled, and tuned for mid-range torque that feels smooth at county road pace. Valve service cadence is clear and garage-friendly, with deep parts support and a massive community that keeps ownership practical for years. Many examples feature telelever front suspension, which cuts brake dive for more stable stops and happier wrists, while paralever rear control tames driveline reactions for quiet roll-ons. Expect seat options from roughly 30 to 32 and 1/2 inches for secure footing, and real-world economy in the low to mid-40s miles per gallon with measured throttle. The cockpit is comfort first, a supportive saddle, natural reach, and wind options that build a quiet pocket without bulk. Brakes feel confident with stainless lines and fresh pads, and modern tires sharpen steering without making the ride harsh. Some model years use servo ABS, a verified serviced system or non-servo example keeps things calm and reliable. Used pricing typically lands between $3,000 and $5,500 for tidy, documented bikes. Serious value for a machine that turns interstates into peaceful rhythm. Boxer balance is great. Prefer a simpler, cheaper 4 with classic UJM vibe. Number 15, trims cost, keeps comfort, and stays smooth on real roads. What's your highest mileage on one engine? And which small tweak kept your back relaxed during 200-mile days consistently? Number 15, Yamaha XJ600 Seca II. Forgiving power, simple maintenance, and budget-friendly miles, the Seca II is a reliable all-rounder that stays smooth and calm for seniors returning to riding. The air-cooled 4 is durable and understressed, with easy access to filters, plugs, and carbs that respond to clean jets and fresh diaphragms. Parts availability is strong, and the community has practical recipes for screens, springs, and pads that modernize feel without losing classic character. Ergonomics are friendly. A plush seat, neutral reach to the bar, and mid-mount pegs that keep knees relaxed for county road loops. Seat height settles around 31 1/2 inches for secure footing. The tank holds about 4 1/2 gallons, and many riders see mid-40s to near 50s miles per gallon with patient throttle. Exhaust sound of the Yamaha XJ600 Seca II. Brakes feel period stock. Braided lines, quality pads, and fresh fluid add predictable bite and stable lever feel. Suspension responds to fresh fork oil and moderate springs, taking the edge off patched pavement for more control and comfort. Used pricing is friendly. Expect $1,800 to $3,000 for clean examples, making this a cheap, reliable gateway to real-world touring. Like the inline 4Es but want retro style and tractable twin torque? Number 14 adds heritage looks with practical comfort and a huge aftermarket. Number 14, Triumph Bonneville T100 air-cooled. Upright comfort, classic style, and tractable torque, the air-cooled Bonneville T100 delivers reliable smiles with a soundtrack that stays civil and smooth. The parallel twin is durable and low stress, with clear valve check cadence and a broad aftermarket that makes fit, luggage, and wind fixes practical. Ergonomics are natural, a supportive plush saddle, relaxed bar sweep, and mid-pegs that keep hips and knees relaxed for unrushed afternoons. Seat height is about 30 1/2 inches for secure footing. The tank holds roughly 4 1/10 gallons, and riders commonly see mid-40s to low 50s miles per gallon when cruising. Brakes and suspension improve quickly with braided lines, quality pads, and a mild spring shock upgrade, turning feedback from adequate to confident while preserving the bike's peaceful character. Fit a mid-height screen for a quiet pocket, swap grips if you prefer a thicker diameter, and add soft bags for light touring without upsetting balance. Used pricing typically spans $5,000 to $8,000 for tidy documented bikes. Solid value for a machine with heritage and everyday reliability. Stock shocks can feel firm on broken pavement. A comfort tune set brings stable control and more plush at speed. Retro charm is sweet. Need a lighter commuter with ultra simple care? Number 13 halves the feeling of mass and stretches range with reliable frugality. Enjoying the ride? Smash like and hit hype. Best way to support and keep these reliable picks coming today. Number 13, Honda Nighthawk 250 CB 250. Ultra simple standard, featherweight balance, and stone reliable running. The Nighthawk 250 is a calm confidence machine that just works. The air-cooled twin is durable with screw and lock nut valves for truly simple garage service, while carburation stays tunable with clean jets and fresh O-rings. The chassis is light and friendly, turning parking lot maneuvers into easy, smooth motions seniors appreciate. Seat height sits around 29 inches for secure flat-foot stops, when the tank holds roughly 4 1/10 gallons, and many owners report 60s to low 70s miles per gallon for outstanding range. Top speed of Honda Nighthawk 250. Controls are light, the clutch is gentle, and the 5-speed clicks with precise, predictable action that reduces wrist and finger fatigue. Tires, chains, and pads are cheap. Part support is deep, and insurance often stays civil. Ownership remains practical for long stretches. On fast highways, surge is limited. The bike prefers peaceful cruising in the 50 to 60 miles per hour band, where the engine hums smooth and the ride stays relaxed. Used pricing commonly lands between $1,500 and $3,000 for clean examples, which is an excellent value for riders who want comfort, reliability, and simple upkeep. Featherweight serenity is nice. Crave more wind coverage and highway composure? Number 12 adds fair and quiet, broader power, and affordable long leg value. Number 12, Suzuki GSX 600F Katana. Relaxed sport tour, ergonomics, cheap miles, and a smooth 4, this Katana cruises with reliable ease and practical ownership. The understressed inline 4 is durable and long-wearing, happy to hum at commuter pace or stretch a country loop without drama, while plastics remove with reasonable access so routine service stays organized. Part support is strong, with filters, pads, and cables widely available, and the community has proven recipes for jets, screens, and fork oil that modernize feel. The cockpit is comfort forward, mild bar drop, mid-pegs, and a plush seat that keeps hips relaxed when the miles add up. Seat height lands around 31 1/2 inches for secure footing. The tank holds about 4 1/2 gallons, and many riders report mid-40s miles per gallon when riding smooth and steady. Brakes respond well to braided lines and quality pads for predictable bite, and fresh rubber sharpens feedback without spoiling the Katana's stable nature. In very tight twisties, weight shows, so ride the mid-range and let the chassis flow. This bike rewards smooth hands and measured inputs. Used examples usually list between $2,000 and $3,500, which is a strong value for a comfortable, reliable sport tourer that still looks timeless. Fairing comfort, landed, want shaft drive cleanliness and low seat approachability? Number 11 serves Italian character with reliable, day-long calm. Number 11, Moto Guzzi, Breva 750. Low seat, approachability, shaft drive ease, and warm character. The Breva 750 is a reliable companion with Italian charm and practical manners. The transverse twin uses screw and lock nut valves for simple checks, and charging or relay hygiene keeps electrics stable season after season. Ergonomics are comfort-centric. A plush saddle, natural reach, and mid-pegs that spare knees on town loops or relaxed highway stints. Seat height is about 31 inches for secure stops. The tank holds roughly 4.5 gallons, and real-world economy often lands in the low 50s miles per gallon, stretching range with quiet ease. Shaft cleanliness means fewer messes and less fiddling, while the gearbox shifts with predictable clarity that keeps low-speed work balanced. Fit a mid-height screen for a calmer chest, add soft bags, and the chassis stays stable with a weekend load. Slight top heaviness at a crawl. Once rolling, weight settles and steering feels light and confident. Parts support is solid, with filters, pads, and maintenance bits easy to source thanks to a loyal community. Clean riders trade between $2,500 and $4,500. Enjoy the shaft serenity, but want deeper boards, a bigger saddle, and big twin torque? Number 10 delivers sofa-grade comfort with practical range. And number 10, Kawasaki Vulcan 1500 Classic VN1500. Boards, plush saddle, and relaxed torque. The Vulcan 1500 Classic glides with peaceful cadence and highway calm seniors appreciate. The big V-twin is durable and understressed, with straightforward maintenance that keeps ownership practical. Depending on variant and year, driveline can be shaft on the Classic family, while sportier siblings like Mean Streak run belt. So confirm the spec you prefer. Ergonomics are comfort first. A deep supportive seat, gentle bar sweep, and wide floorboards that let ankles relax and hips stay neutral on long days. Seat height hovers near 27.5 inches for secure footing. The tank holds about 5 gallons, and many riders see mid-30s to near 40 miles per gallon when cruising smooth. Brakes respond to braided lines and modern pads for predictable bite. And fresh fork oil plus a quality rear shock restores control over patched interstate slabs. Cornering clearance is modest. Short shift, ride the torque, and surf that broad mid-range for effortless passes. Used prices usually sit between $2,500 and $4,500, a serious value for a mile eater with proven longevity. Sofa cruising handled, wish for city flick, and nearly double MPG. Number 9 trades the mass for light agility and reliable modern fueling. Seat height, sweet spot in inches. What keeps you secure at stops yet relaxed when the highway opens for hours? Number 9. Yamaha MT-03 321. Very light chassis, an easy clutch, and upright confidence. The MT-03 feels friendly on day one, yet stays fun years later. Modern fueling is refined, starts are reliable, and service remains simple with clear intervals and affordable consumables. The chain and sprockets are durable if you keep lube habits consistent. Ergonomics are comfort forward, neutral bar position, gentle peg drop, and a plush seat that keeps knees and hips relaxed through city hops and county road loops. Seat height sits about 37/10 inches for secure stops. The tank holds around 3 7/10 gallons, and many owners see mid-60s miles per gallon when riding smooth, stretching range on cheap Phillips. Steering is light and precise. The gearbox is silky, and the parallel twin serves tractable, civil thrust that makes traffic peaceful rather than frantic. On blustery days, a smaller machine feels the wind. A modest screen and good jacket fit build a quiet pocket without spoiling agility. New pricing lands near $5,299, with used examples commonly between $3,500 and $4,800. Excellent value for seniors wanting comfort, reliability, and low effort. City nimbleness is fun. Prefer belt drive, clean and luggage-ready stability? Number 8 brings mid-weight poise, quiet driveline, and a taller screen cockpit. Number 8, BMW F800 ST. Mid-weight sport tour poise, clean belt drive, and a gentle cockpit, the F800 ST is a reliable mile maker with practical flair. The parallel twin is efficient and durable, with valve intervals that keep wrench time reasonable. and factory luggage options make travel organized without upsetting balance. Belt drive is quiet and clean, slashing mess and maintenance, while the chassis feels stable with a weekend load or a commuter trunk. Seat choices abound. Low saddles dip near 31 inches, standard options around 32 and 1/2 either way. Footing stays secure for most riders. Real-world economy often lands near 50 miles per gallon, which turns a modest tank into proper range for two-lane wanderings. The cockpit favors comfort, upright bars, relaxed peg drop, and a plush seat. The short screen, however, can send wind to the helmet, so a taller shield or clip-on deflector builds a quiet pocket and reduces fatigue. Brakes gain predictable bite with braided lines and fresh pads, and a fork refresh returns crisp control on patched pavement. Used examples typically run between $3,500 and $6,000, an appealing value for seniors seeking smooth, stable travel without heavyweight bulk. Belts and bags sorted. Want old school value with bigger tank and cheap touring? Number 7 scales up comfort while keeping maintenance practical. Don't hit the brake. Subscribe now and stay connected. More price-tight legends, setup checklists, and comfort mods that keep backs happy and wrists relaxed are coming. Ride with us every single week. Number 7, Suzuki GSX 750F Katana. Bigger Katana comfort, a stable chassis, and smooth mid-range thrust. The 750 flows with reliable calm seniors appreciate. The understressed inline 4 is durable and long-lived with affordable consumables and strong used part support that keeps ownership practical. Ergonomics lean relaxed, a plush seat, mild bar reach, and mid-pegs that keep hips comfortable on longer loops. Seat height sits around 31 1/2 inches for secure footing. The tank holds roughly 5 1/3 gallons. In steady hands, return mid-40s miles per gallon for solid range. Brakes wake up with braided lines and quality pads, adding predictable bite without sacrificing the Katana's stable personality. Fresh fork oil and a sensible shock transform choppy pavement into a controlled glide, while modern rubber sharpens turn-in with confident feedback. Storage is simple with a tail rack and soft bags, and the engine's smooth mid-range makes two-up cruising peaceful rather than frantic. Hustle it hard, and the weight shows. Ride the torque, stay tidy, and it will carve with reassuring composure. Used pricing commonly lands between $2,500 and $4,500. Serious value for a comfort-first sport tour that just keeps going. Classic 4 settled, ready for fuel-injected refinement and sharper brakes. Number 6 adds FI smoothness, better control, and commuter-to-tour versatility. Number 6, Yamaha FZ8/FZR8. Smooth inline 4 delivery, a comfy triangle, and commuter-to-tour versatility. The FZ8 is a reliable all-rounder with refined manners. Fuel injection is consistent and clean, hot or cold, and valve service intervals are long, keeping maintenance practical for garage days. Ergonomics favor comfort, upright bars, a plush saddle, and mid-pegs that keep knees relaxed mile after mile. Seat height sits near 31 1/2 inches for secure stops. The tank holds about 4 1/2 gallons, and many riders see low to mid-40s miles per gallon when cruising smooth. Brakes gain predictable bite with braided lines and quality pads. A fork refresh plus correct sag brings stable control on patched pavement. The stock windscreen is short. A mid-height shield carves a quiet pocket that saves shoulders and helmets on windy afternoons. Luggage fits easily. Top box and soft panniers keep balance neutral. And the torquey mid-range makes 2-lane passes confident without screaming the talk. Used examples typically list $4,000 to $6,500. A strong value for seniors wanting refined performance without race bike aches. Middleweight pace secured. Want less weight, more miles per gallon, and an easier daily fit? Number 5 answers with light ergonomics and reliable senior-friendly manners. Foam, GEL, or AIR pad. What keeps hips comfortable past 200 miles without raising seat height too much? Number 5, Kawasaki Z400. Lightweight, upright confidence, and thrifty fun. The Z400 keeps effort low and smiles high with reliable modern manners. The parallel twin is durable and efficient, with ABS availability by year for added stable braking, and service remains simple with clear intervals and affordable consumables. Ergonomics are friendly. Neutral bars, a plush seat, and mid-pegs that spare knees on town hops and back road loops. Seat height measures about 30 9/10 inches for secure footing. The tank holds roughly 3 7/10 gallons, and real-world economy often hits the high 50s to low 60s miles per gallon when riding smooth. Steering feels light and precise. The clutch is gentle and the gearbox clicks with clean accuracy, exactly what wrists and fingers want in traffic. On long tours, the small tank means more frequent stops. A tailbag and compact toolkit keep errands organized while preserving balance. New pricing sits near $5,399, with used bikes commonly $3,800 to $5,000. Excellent value for seniors who want comfort, reliability, and low running costs. Light and thrifty delivered, craving boxer torques with telelever stability for longer days. Number 4 trades up to shaft cleanliness and highway calm. Number 4, BMW R1200R, 2007 to 2014. Lighter boxer, roadster feel, telelever stability, and shaft cleanliness. The R1200R blends reliable torque with day-long comfort. The air and oil-cooled twin is durable and serviceable, with valve checks on a clear cadence and deep part support that keeps ownership calm for years. Telelever front control reduces brake dive for smooth, stable stops, while the chassis stays balanced with luggage or a passenger. Seat options span roughly 30 to 32 1/2 inches, so a low or standard saddle gives secure footing. The tank holds about 4 4/5 gallons, and many riders see mid-40s miles per gallon on relaxed 2 lanes. The cockpit is comfort forward, supportive saddle, natural bar reach, and mild peg drop that spares knees on full-day runs. Braided lines and quality pads add predictable bite, and modern tires deliver confident feedback without harshness. Accessories can add cost: screens, racks, heated bits, but they also unlock peaceful airflow and organized travel that seniors appreciate. Used pricing typically runs $4,500 to $7,000 for tidy examples with records. Serious value for a roadster that turns interstates into easy rhythm. Premium boxer poise is lovely. Want raw V-twin punch and a simpler, rowdier feel? Number 3 brings characterful torque with everyday comfort, like what you see. Hit like, and don't forget to hype. That's how you help us grow and stay reliable. Number 3, Suzuki SV1000 Naked. Upright V-twin grunt, easy manners, and value torque. The SV1000 serves reliable thrust with a soundtrack that stays warm and characterful. The gearbox is strong and precise. Fueling is simple and tunable, and community support runs deep for screens, springs, and comfort tweaks. Ergonomics are comfort first. A plush seat, natural bar reach, and mid-pegs that keep hips relaxed while the chassis stays stable over patched pavement. Seat height sits around 32 1/5 inches for secure stops. The tank holds roughly 4 1/5 gallons, and riders often see high 30s to low 40s miles per gallon on measured throttle. Brakes respond well to braided lines and modern pads for a predictable feel, while a forks refresh plus a quality shock dial in control without beating you up. Add a fly screen for a quiet pocket, soft bags for weekend range, and this twin becomes an everyday mile eater with real passing muscle. Certain RPM bands can bring vibes. Weighted bar ends and gearing tweaks restore smooth composure. Used pricing usually lands between $3,000 and $5,000. A strong value for seniors wanting comfort, reliability, and honest mid-range. Naked torque hits. Prefer a lower seat, wide boards, and all-day cruiser ease? Number 2, lowers the stance and relaxes the cadence for stable miles. Number 2, Kawasaki Vulcan 1700 Classic, VN 1700. Big twin comfort, a low seat, and a relaxed cadence. The Vulcan 1700 Classic glides with plush control and mile-long stability seniors appreciate. The belt drive is clean and quiet, the bottom end is durable, and fluids filters stay simple on a sensible schedule, keeping ownership peaceful for years. Ergonomics are comfort forward. A deep supportive saddle, wide floorboards, and a natural bar sweep that leaves shoulders relaxed when county roads stretch on. Seat height hovers near 27 1/2 inches for secure footing. The tank carries about 5 1/3 gallons, and measured hands return mid-30s to near 40 miles per gallon for real range. Brakes gain predictable feel with braided lines and good pads, while fresh fork oil and a quality rear shock restore control over patched interstate slabs. The V-twin's broad torque makes 2 up, passing smooth and gearing keeps revs calm at highway pace, which saves wrist and back on longer loops. In tight parking lots, heft shows. Use gentle clutch, steady rear brake, and that stable geometry works with you, not against you. Clean used riders commonly run 4,000 to 7,000, a strong value for big twin comfort with low stress. Cruiser sofa achieved? Want UJM balance with a smooth 4 and classic composure? Number 1 keeps the comfort, adds mid-peg agility, and timeless value. Number 1, Yamaha XJR1300. Sofa seat, UJM charm, torque everywhere, and mile-eating stability. The XJR1300 delivers reliable old-school muscle with modern composure. The air-cooled 4 is long-lived and understressed with simple valve access and a robust alternator that keeps charging solid for heated gear and lights. Ergonomics are comfort-centric. A broad plush saddle, natural bar reach, and mid-pegs that spare knees, while the chassis tracks stable through sweepers. Seat height sits around 31 inches for confident stops. The tank holds roughly 5 gallons, and many riders report high 30s to about 40 miles per gallon when cruising smooth. The gearbox shifts clean, the clutch feel is friendly, and the motor's mid-range thump turns freeway merges into quiet, unhurried momentum. Brakes respond well to braided lines and quality pads for predictable bite, and modern tires provide lift feedback without harshness. Add a small fly screen for a quiet pocket, soft bags for weekend range, and you have a classic that commutes, tours, and still rips a back road with refined ease. In slow traffic, carb heat can creep in. Fresh ducts, proper sync, and patient airflow keep things civil. Clean examples usually list 4,500 to 8,000, an authentic value for stone-reliable muscle. Click the next video to keep the ride rolling. More reliable, comfort-first value picks a weight. Then hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss our price-tight lineups, setup tips, and smooth, stable upgrades for senior riders.